So, hey, Bill, have you gotten a chance to take a look at the new campaign that we've been working on as a team, our new home story campaign?
Do I get in trouble if I say that I haven't totally dived into it?
You don't get in trouble, but that's why I asked, because I
Okay.
assumed you hadn't.
I've seen rumblings. I've seen your posts, and I jumped on the website for like a minute, and I was taking a look at it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know what you're getting at. Go ahead. Keep going.
Yeah, so it's kind of starting as an Instagram and YouTube thing, but basically anybody who's familiar with our team, the Philly Home Collective, we have been doing these home stories for years where we bring a photographer in to typically it can be really anything, but we sort of started off where it was like a seller's home. The way the whole concept actually started was we had sellers who were having trouble. This was years ago. Trouble selling because it was more of a buyer's market. And we were trying to think of a marketing tool to tell the story of their home a little bit more than the pictures on the MLS would allow. So we started, we would send them like a Google form. They would fill out a bunch of questions like, what do they love most about their home? What are they going to miss when they move? All kinds of things like that. And then we would bring our photographer Jamie in, and she would do like a photo shoot in the house with the people who live there. So it kind of started off as that, and we called it our home story series. We would do brochures, leave them in the house, and they would serve as almost like a welcome letter to potential buyers. Then we kind of changed it, and we added to that because a lot of people were interested in it. And we would go back. Bill, I know we worked with, I think, one of your clients or a couple of your clients.
I've done a few. I've done more. I've done like 3 or 4 home stories for sellers.
And then sometimes it was like buyers who would buy and then renovate their home, and we would go back and do like a story on their renovation.
I know
you did one of those.
Yeah, I did one of those too.
I remember that one. So we decided this time to expand on that even more. And now we are really just as a team looking to showcase the coolest homes in Philadelphia and the surrounding area. So the suburbs of Philadelphia, New Jersey, all of that as well. So our mission is really to showcase and celebrate the coolest homes in the Philly area. And we're kind of doing like a call out to people to see if there is anyone who is listening who either has a home that we should feature or knows someone that we should meet and talk to. We're doing this now as a video series. So if you check out our Instagram, you'll see we just kind of started. We just launched our first 3 homes. They are really cool. And the whole idea behind this is after we come and shoot your home, you need to introduce us to someone else. So it's kind of a whisper down the lane sort of a concept. And these do not have to be clients. They don't have to be, people we've worked with. These are really just, we're starting to have conversations with people who have really, really cool stuff going on because it's fun more than anything.
So just to be clear, it's on our real estate Instagram page. So it's the Philly Home Collective page, not the Happy Hour with the Home Collective Instagram page.
Correct.
Is where the video series is.
Yeah, Philadelphia Home Collective is what you'll be looking for. And our YouTube page as well.
In the past, I've done the home stories, and it's just, it's photography and interview style, and then we created those brochures. But this is going to be a video series. So from what I understand, correct me if I'm wrong, since the boss is
since
here.
you haven't seen it yet.
Yeah. It doesn't have to be the whole house. It could just be one room, like one really interesting room that sticks out. For example, if I have a buddy who had a 2-bedroom condo, and he took one of the bedrooms and he kind of made it like a speakeasy bar.
Yes.
Like a 1920 speakeasy. Like you would just come in with a videographer and do a story on that room. So it doesn't have to be the whole house.
It actually shouldn't be the whole house.
Right. Okay.
So we're not looking for someone who's like renovated a house or something like that. We're not really looking at that. It's more like, do you have a wacky collection of something? Do you have like a really cool garden or roof deck that you've done something interesting with.
More of an
like a
eclectic
home bar,
thing.
an art studio, an eclectic thing.
Okay.
Yeah, we want it to be different.
Right. So it doesn't have to be brand new. We're not looking for some new construction room or
No.
anything like that. It could be something. It could be a grandma house. It could be any kind of just cool style. Something that you don't normally see is basically what we're looking for.
Exactly. Yeah, probably it wouldn't be a new construction. So it would be like if you have a favorite or unique room in your home, if you've done like a great DIY project that we could do a feature on, if you have like a really great like vintage or thrifted furniture finds, a home bar, an interesting flex space, fun wallpaper or color even, if you've painted your room crazy colors. Of course, we're going to be visiting Zoe soon, and I don't know if you've ever been to her house, but she's got every color in the rainbow, and it's just so much fun. It's so cool. She's got great collections.
So she's going to have a video. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So what we're doing, our next batch is going to be holiday themed. So it's not quite evergreen content, but we're going to do a little holiday theme. So we are going to visit Zoe, and of course she lives at the very end of the Miracle on 13th Street. So we're going to shoot the 13th Street as well, in Passyunk Square. And then we have some other folks who live in Belmont Hills who do some really great decorating. So yeah, we're gonna really feature some cool stuff. We have someone who we're going to feature who has had a live, although it's dead now, but a live Christmas tree for 30 years in her home. She lives on Broad Street. We're going to feature that. So it's going to be...
I need more details on how do you have a live tree in your house for 30 years?
Well, it's dead, but it was a live tree.
Right,
it's not like it's like a fake tree.
It's not a miracle tree. Okay.
No,
right,
it's not like, but it's all decorated and it's been there for 30 years in our home. So we're going to feature that. So yeah, it should be fun. It should be really fun. We should get some good, content. But what we're really looking for is for our listeners to reach out and let us know where we need to go next. We really, really want to find the cool and unusual homes in Philly.
So do we need another form in the show notes?
We have one already, and yes, we can add it to the show notes.
All right, we'll add it to the show notes. Okay, which one are we adding it to? So we have the listener questions one. Oh, we'll do it to that one. We have in the listener questions one. You want to do? We'll put space in there for because now we have so many forms in there now.
I know. We're giving people homework to do.
I know.
But yeah, if you
oh god,
if you have something that we need to see, and then or if you know someone that we need to talk to, that's kind of, that might be the more common thing. If you know someone, I've got a couple people in mind for this. Like I have a few clients and friends that have like homes that used to be something else, like someone who lives in what used to be a church and someone else who lives in, a carriage house that was made into a home. Those kinds of things, like funny, kind of different adaptive reuse kind of spaces and that kind of thing.
So my buddy when we used to be a Coldwell banker had this interesting listing in Fishtown. So would this qualify? His client actually bought like a 2-story garage and just converted it into all living space in there. And actually the garage door would go up and you could pull the car right into the living room and shut the garage door.
How cool.
I mean, it was really cool. It doesn't that sounds weird, but they had like all like cement radiant floor heat. And then you did just 2 staircases on either side of this giant warehouse that went up to the second level, and everything was open, which was way too cool for me. I'm not that cool because the bathroom was open too. So I'm like, I might want a wall.
I don't like the open bathroom thing.
Might want a wall there. I don't know, Just
that goes back to your dual sink vanity thing.
I don't even want 2 sinks in a bathroom with walls. So yeah,
I know.
I know. But that's the type of space you're talking about.
Yeah. Or it could just be a regular old house, but it has like you have a really cool collection of something.
Would a really cool man cave work?
Totally.
Because I know a couple of those.
Yeah,
characters.
That's exactly what we're looking for. Yeah,
we have plenty of those jabronis that have man
I feel like
caves.
you probably know a lot of people like that. Yeah.
All right, cool. So we got that coming up. So it'll be on the Philly Home Collective website where we'll be running the videos as well.
Yes, we are in the process of putting a new page up for the website to have the videos on it. But right now we have it on YouTube and we have it on Instagram. And I think on Facebook as well. But yeah, check out Instagram. That's kind of where everybody's going.
Okay, so the Philly Home Collective Instagram will have the video. The first example of what we're looking for.
Yeah.
All right, Kristin. Well, we got to get back to work. So if anybody has any friends with a really cool space, love to talk to them, and we would love to shoot their space and showcase it on our social medias.
We can't wait. We're really going to have a collection of the coolest homes in Philly and around.
All right. Sounds good, Kristin. Well, I got to get back to work. So do you, and I'll see you at happy hour.
All right. See you at happy hour.